Good evening, buenas noches. Buenas noches. It feels great to be here once again under the blue whale, surrounded by so many great friends. I am humbled to stand before you as we celebrate the remarkable 35 years of the Hispanic Federation. This is one-of-a-kind organization that has met the test of time, bravely tackling challenges with unwavering commitment to its work and mission, and always forging ahead to build stronger communities and a stronger nation. We are a quintessential American institution. I am so proud to say that the visionary leaders who created and shaped the Federation over the past 35 years have laid a foundation of success, one built on swift action, collective impact, and the relentless pursuit of forming a more perfect union. From tackling the HIV/AIDS crisis, to the fight to stop the Navy bombing in Vieques, to the advocating successfully for the passage of the Affordable Care Act and defending DACA for our dreamers, to unparalleled responses to national emergencies, from the 9/11 terrorist attack to the devastation after Hurricane Maria in Puerto Rico, to the COVID-19 pandemic. Our work has touched countless lives and uplifted hundreds of nonprofits and communities across America. Every step of the way, we have been there for those who needed us most, for the many who count on us to carry out our unique role as an institution builder, convener, grant maker, advocate, and service provider. What we do and our ability to act with such immediacy and purpose is made possible because of the many supporters we have in this room. Thank you for the strength and the resolve and the gift you give us. While tonight is an opportunity to feel joy and pride about our collective work, we must also acknowledge that we are once again living in uncertain times. Despite the essential work we do to strengthen our nation, our efforts and values, the ones that we share in this room, are being tested. Sadly, we have descended into politics of bullying and cruelty, where division and the demonization of immigrants, LGBTQ individuals, and others is not only normalized, but is being used as a pretext to justify major policy decisions. We're seeing how the pursuit of civil rights and diversity, equity, and inclusion has been turned into an accusation. Acknowledging our nation's diversity and pursuit of greater equity and inclusion is not anything any of us need to feel other than tremendous pride. It is about making sure that we give talented people from every community in our diverse country greater access and opportunities to excel, because the pursuit of merit without opportunity is nothing but an empty promise. Given the current state of things in our nation, some have asked me how the Federation is going to change its work and mission. To address this, I decided to pose the question to myself first and answer it based on my own reality. Will it be fair to contemplate or even be possible for me to change who I am? The answer is clear. I remain steadfast in my belief that we all need to defend civil and human rights. I believe in freedom, that bodily autonomy is non-negotiable, that we all must have the right to choose who to love, that I have the right to identify myself in whatever way I choose to, that I am convinced that immigrants immensely contribute in a positive way to this great country, I firmly believe that it's not enough just to believe in democracy. You must fight for it. I believe in fairness, the power of family and community and education and access to healthcare. I am someone who passionately argues in English, but deeply loves in Spanish. I identify as American, but also as Boricua. And while I had to deal with the ignorance and hate all my life, I remain extremely proud to be Latino and also fiercely queer. It is clear that I couldn't possibly change any of those aspects that make me who I am. And if I can't change who I am, and as a president of the Hispanic Federation, neither I can change my vision of how to move forward this organization, an institution that has been at the forefront of bringing us together to empower our nonprofits, our families, our community, and whose purpose is more important and clearer than ever. Our principles, which have guided us for 35 years, will continue to keep us focused, determined, honest. And we have already overcome uncertain times before. We will overcome this challenge together. And once again, we will be on the right side of history. Before I close, I want to acknowledge some special individuals and institutions that always fill me with such great hope and inspiration. My amazing board and staff, gracias, for always pulling as one and believing that anything is possible. And I also want to recognize someone very special who has been instrumental to the growth of the Federation, someone who was there when we opened our doors in 1990 and is still working every day to push us even to greater heights. Our Chief Financial Officer, Doris Guzman. Doris, please stand up. Of course, to our gala chair, the amazing Lin-Manuel Miranda. You are such a blessing. Thank you for being such a force for good and for being the most amazing champion of everything that we do. To the entire Miranda family and their team for their leadership and unconditional support, mil gracias. To my husband and life partner, Ricardo Beranger, I love you. I couldn't do this job without your support, so thank you. And to my brother, someone who I admire so much and is joining us for the first time, Richard Miranda. Thank you. And to our honorees, our incredible friends and supporters at Royal Bank of Canada, mi querida amiga, the unstoppable Ambassador Natalie Reyes, the awe-inspiring and insanely talented Diego Luna, and the critically essential Chirla family, thank you all for your amazing leadership. And I would be remiss if I didn't highlight the unwavering support and dedication of a group of individuals who had been instrumental in the success of the Hispanic Federation. The previous president of the Federation. I stand here on the shoulders of incredible leaders, Luis Miranda, Lorraine Cortez Vasquez, Lilian Rodriguez, and Jose Calderon. I have the privilege of working side by side with them for decades, and I remain in awe of all they have and continue to do to further our mission. And finally, to all of you, our sponsors tonight and every day, your courage and commitment gives us great strength. I will never forget that you were there when we needed you the most. A better future starts now. Mil gracias.